What's up everyone, it's the Asian Werewolf back with another video. And today's video I'm gonna do Kirby's Dream Land 2.gb. If you guys think you might like this, comment below, turn on that subscribe button, post notifications, all that good stuff, leave a like on the video, and without any further ado, let's get to the video. Okay, here we go. It says, I've kept this story to myself for what seems so long now. I keep telling myself to forget it because of what happened with far-fetched, and no one in the right mind would believe it. However, I keep getting reminded of it. It's like a secret. The more I keep to myself, the more it keeps nagging to the back of my head. So here I am, writing a creepypasta. Everyone knows creepypasta is just made up stories. No one could take them seriously, right? Well, I figured that if I can turn my experience into a creepypasta, maybe my mind would stop taking it seriously, and I'll start seeing it as just a story too. Hopefully, that will make it less real, so I can brush it aside and forget it. Kirby's Dream Land 2. I played this game for the Game Boy Color as a kid. It's a great little platformer that I play every now and again. I still have the cartridge, but I prefer to play it with an emulator on my computer for a bigger screen. My experience, if you can call it that, started for seemingly no reason. I played the game a few times before on my computer and had no problems with the ROM before I had decided to quickly play the game one day. When I was bored, and the most part it was normal. I guess the first weird thing I noticed was in one of the red KN levels, I used Kirby's main ability to inhale enemies and one of the squids found in the level. As the creature was vacuumed into Kirby's mouth and swallowed, Kirby's sprite did a quick animation. The animation was subtle, grimace that crossed his face. It lasted only a second, but it caught me off guard, as I'd never seen him do that before while playing the game. I disregarded it, thinking that perhaps I simply hadn't noticed it before. It was a quick animation after all. However, as I progressed through the stages, I noticed that the grimace animation he did swallowing them continued to encounter more frequently. Not only that, but it would become more exaggerated and pained. As if it was physically hurting him. When I noticed this, I wasn't quite sure what to think. I knew the game well enough to realize that this wasn't something programmed into the original game, and I knew the ROM wasn't hacked, as I played through before without this happening. I was not particularly bothered by it, and assumed there must be an explanation for it. Maybe I should take a screenshot, I thought. I can post it on the forum and find out if it is hacked or something similar. I decided to do that. So the next time he did that animation, I quickly pressed the PRNTSCR key on my computer, which was supposed to take a screenshot, and whatever it is on the screen, I paused the game after doing this and loaded up the screenshot. I took on an image program. I immediately sighed as I saw the animation wasn't in the screenshot. It was just Kirby standing on a platform like normally. I assumed that the animation was too quick for me, and I must have pressed the PRETCR key a second too early or late. I tried to catch it in the screenshot, and the next few times he did it, but each time I got the same result. Eventually I gave up and decided to play the rest of the game. After a while, I finally got to the Dark Castle. After going through the first doors, the music stopped. Yet the sound effect kept going. I thought it was a glitch, so I used the emulator to save and was about to exit out of the game when the music started again, except it wasn't the usual music. It was an odd 8-bit sound that resembled labyrinth breathing. I froze and stared at the screen. I don't scare easily, but I admit I was curious and a little spooked by the sound. I moved Kirby forward and was about to inhale the next enemy when, to my surprise, the text appeared at the bottom of the screen. Something that had never happened in this game before. The letters looked pixelated and messy. They say, "Please, no more." Dumbfounded, I tried to make him move forward. He moved just an inch before the text appeared that said, "Why? Why do you make me kill them?" It finally let me move on. I made Kirby inhale another enemy. More text box read, "It hurts." From then on, every time Kirby swallowed an enemy, it would increase the size, slowly. But surely his sprite became a grotesque, lumpy blob of some kind. I was in awe. This had to be a hack, and whoever made it is surely messing with my head. The first text box would seem like a wow popped up and said, "I feel them dying slowly." The breathe sound came more fast-paced, louder, and the final text appeared. "They want to live." Suddenly, swords began to show on Kirby's sprite. They grew larger and larger until with shock, I saw one of the enemies I had Kirby inhaled burst out from one of the swords in his body, and then another, until every enemy he defeated was crawling out of them. They looked awful, half decayed, and all clambering over each other in a stupor. Kirby himself was an unidentifiable mess. A mound of plastering mush next to the mass of hopeless creatures. I finally snapped out of my shock and realized of the PRNTSCM key one last time. When I pressed it, I heard a harsh click come from my computer and it was completely dead. I was in daze. I wasn't sure whether what I had seen was real, or if I gone insane. If I'm not just crazy, then my guess is that it had to be hacked. A hack made by someone incredibly sick. That computer doesn't work anymore. Maybe the ROM contained a virus. That's the only explanation I can think of. Whatever it was, I can't stop thinking about it. No one will ever believe me. Or at least, I can get it off my chest, make it to a creepypasta, and then it will just be another story. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video game creepypasta. Kind of long and kind of creepy and kind of sick, but you know, that's how these creepypastas are. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning into this channel. If you guys like it, you know, hit that subscribe button, you know, leave a little fat like on the video. Also, turn on the post notifications so that way you will not ever miss an upload when I upload my next video. And also comment below what other creepypastas, cartoon creepypastas, video game creepypastas you want me to look for. And I'll be sure to get that out to you guys as soon as I can. Anyway guys, thank you for tuning into the video, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Peace out.